come out of studio today.
In beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina.
He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York.
He is the top talk show host on the internet today.
Here is Dee Hall.
Initiate a Jay York production. Jay York production. Jay York production.
You are in the mix with Dee Hall and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York. He is the #1 undisputed top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the People Show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Dee Hall.
Jay York production.
Good evening to everybody. I like the way Walter Waite says that. You know, I like that. I like how he makes it sound so good. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on Thursday night. Shit. Yeah, Thursday night. I'm talking about Thursday night. We're back again. Good to have y'all. Nikita Hall, what's happening? Man, it's wonderful. But first and foremost, I want to always thank my Heavenly Father for letting me being able to do what I do. Yeah, I do this. Yeah, I do this for real. Thank him for letting me be able to come to you tonight. This is an online program that is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educates adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be censored. Lives are not edited for children. So what your kids, there may be some things that we sometimes we go off the rocker for real. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get hyped up in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Hello to you, Travis Archie. Good to see you. Look, we got a guest on tonight. Young lady. We're going to talk with her for the next 30 minutes or so about her being an actor and a Southern Soul promoter. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Share the video. That's all y'all got to do. You got to share the video one time. I love this. Love y'all. I love you all. Let's get started. Let's get this thing cranking, man. Share the video. While y'all sharing the video, I'm going to bless you. I'm going to bless you tonight. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm blessing you right now with me, right? Share the video. All right, here we go. Let's get started, y'all. Let's get her in right now. Hey, how you doing?
I am fine. Just trying to get my light right.
Yeah, get the light right because it's all about you tonight. Y'all share the video, if you will. Tonight.
I did. I shared it. I just shared it.
Okay, great. Good to see you. Good to it's been we had a little mix up. We had to redo everything, but we're here now. So let's talk a little bit. First of all, before we start this whole show tonight, I want you to tell people who you are and where you're from.
Hey everybody, I am Nikita Michelle. I am a model. I am an actress. I am a teacher by day, and I am a Southern Soul promoter. I got a lot of stuff.
You got it stacked from A to Z. What you do, man. I'm telling you, you do a lot of things. But certain things that we're gonna look at tonight and talk to you about, because we want to try to get the people to know who you are and what you're all about.
Okay.
The first thing that we want to talk about, I want to get into. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What city, you state, you're in state, and all that kind of stuff. Tell me a little bit about
I am in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Midwest girl, born and raised. I I love life. Like, I love life. I like to see the good in people. I like to encourage and motivate people to see, that they're able to do things that they think they can't. I feel
Yeah.
like my life is an inspiration. So I do what I do to inspire others. Sometimes it's not about you, it's about the people that you can help, which is
That's
why I'm a teacher by day.
that's
Um,
it.
Fun fact, today one of my daycare babies that's not my daycare baby anymore had a bad day at school and she wanted her mom to bring her to me because she said Miss Nikki wouldn't have done that. So when you find out that you're making a difference in a child's life, that motivates you to keep going.
Yeah, that does. That really does. Because when you do things like that, and the kids, they know who doing what. Now, they don't think
Hmm.
that they don't because they do, and that's a wonderful thing, to hear that. Let's, you into acting, you're into Southern Soul. We're going to get into that because that's a big
Yeah.
part of thing what we do right here too. But I want to get into the acting, and we got some clips that we're going to show here in a little bit,
Okay.
and we're gonna go through those clips and we're gonna let them play. But first of all, you act. How did you get into that, and what
How did
made
I
you?
get into acting?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got into acting by way of modeling, but it started out as a kind of not a joke, but I lost a son to hot water drowning in 2014.
Hmm.
The water was 102 degrees. He died on an 86-degree day outside. He was at a hotel pool party, and no lawyer would take my case. So, and I lost my arm in 2007. So
Right.
I said that I would be a one arm. I was gonna
Yeah.
audition, get a show on TLC, and I was going to be the one armed diva. And it was a joke. I was joking about that part. A friend dared me to go to the first casting call. I went and they picked me. And then
Oh
from there, I
wow.
started booking fashion shows. And then somebody saw me at a fashion show when I did my first movie. And I stopped for a minute because I was a teacher. And then I got back into it in 2022.
Okay. Great. Great. I mean, I didn't. I never noticed that you had one arm.
Most people don't.
I never noticed that, but hey, you're a magnificent person, and that's how the acting began for you. What tell me what do you love about it so much? What do you love about being an actress? Shall I say?
It's fun. Acting is more so a hobby for me, but it's a hobby that you can make money off of. That's what it
Oh,
started off as. So
okay.
it's fun. Like, I love to embody the characters and portray different people. I like the fact that it challenges me to be someone other than me, like some of my roles. Like
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
currently booked for now, I'm playing an African. I'm not
Oh,
African.
right, right. Okay. What that would be interesting that you plan. You're African. African is that a difficult? Is that a difficult role for you to play?
So far, it's the most challenging because I'm not able to pull parts of her from myself. With the other roles that I had, I was able to pull like little bits and pieces from other characters or myself and then put them together. But she's really fast. I'm not
Mhm.
really flirty. Not well. I don't know. I'm not flirty to me, but
Right,
she's
right.
like really fast. I'm not like that. So I like the fact that I get to be like that in a play because that's so not me.
That's,
And then she's like African, so
yeah.
the only time I've been an African was in a fashion show when I had to wear like actually I have the poster. I was the
Okay.
2020 calendar model
Okay.
and we had to wear African garments for the photo shoot.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So and I just so happened to have my calendar sitting on my desk. Well, all my magazines that I'm in are sitting on my desk.
Okay. Okay.
So I gotta
You got
find
you
Miss
got it right
Mark.
there. I see.
But this is the only time I've ever played an African. Can you see it?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, we can
let
see
me
that.
see.
Yes. So that was the only time that you played an African lady,
Yes,
right?
this time, and
Oh,
this was in 2019 because it was a 2020 calendar. So
okay.
it feels good to be doing it now, and
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
just a
yeah.
photo, so I get to actually embody it.
Okay, okay,
So
great,
right
great.
now, I'm working on getting the accent down so that I can sell the fact that I'm African because it's actually a stage play, so we
Okay,
don't
so
get retakes and do overs.
wow, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, I want to say hello to Jackie Bowers. Hello, Jackie, out of the New Jersey area. How you doing? Thank you for coming on and being a part. We have actress and Southern Soul promoter Nikita Michelle on tonight. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming on. Jay York is on. I want to say hello to him. Jay York, the man in the house. What's up, brother? Where
Hey,
you been?
thank
Where
you.
you? Yeah, there you go. Well, go ahead. You want to thank him? Thank him.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
Ah, Jay says somebody's getting Disney on the phone. What? Oh, he might talking about somebody get Disney. I guess the channel he's talking about. Okay. Did you ever go to school for it? You didn't. Was that something just built inside of you being an actress? Did you ever go to school? Or you just
Mhm.
found. Oh, you
I went
did.
to school. When I went to my first casting call, they picked me. And then I went to a second casting call for John Casablanca, which is a modeling and acting school here in Milwaukee. So I
Mhm.
actually graduated from there in 2015. So I do have some formal
Oh,
training.
oh, good, good. Because I was just wondering, and that's good because that training it stays with you. And I did a
Mhm.
little play. I did a little damn acting too. Now I'm acting right
Okay.
now. I'm acting right now. No, but I did. I was up. I graduated up in Michigan. I did a play, a soldier play, just on stage. A
Mhm.
little mess. It ain't all
I'm
bad.
actually a play actress too. I was a play
Oh,
act. Most of my leads are in plays. And a lot of people don't know that there are two different types of acting.
okay, okay.
For
Well,
plays, you are more over the top and more dramatic.
right.
And
Yeah,
for
yeah.
movies, I just did my first lead role in a movie. We just wrapped that at the end of November. And because all my leads were in plays, the director had to tell me to bring it down a notch a
Okay,
couple of times because I was over the top with some stuff because I'm used to being a dramatic actress because
okay.
most of my leads are in plays.
Right. Okay. Okay. Got you. So how many would you say that you've done so far? That off the top of your head, roundabout figure.
Plays right now, I'm doing my fourth play.
Okay.
I know all my work, but my first play was in 2016. That was I Want a Father for Christmas. My
Hmm.
second play was Butterfly Confessions, based on a book by Yetta Young with the same name, Butterfly Confessions. It's like
Okay.
a best-selling book. So we did that in 2017, and then in 2018, I did I Used to Love Him by Lynetta Davis. She changed her last name, but I can't remember what it is. But Lynetta
Yeah.
Davis at the time. And now I'm getting ready to do my fourth play, which is Salon. And I
Oh.
play an African, and this is
Yeah.
also a lead. So I have my
Well,
fourth lead in the play.
so how long is all those plays? How long are those plays?
Most plays are about 3 hours.
Wow.
And all
Okay.
my plays, like I said, all my plays I've been a lead character. With Butterfly Confessions, I was Butterfly number two, so I was in almost every monologue that was presented because I was one of the main characters in that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Jay said this is what he was saying. With the going, this is what he was saying. I don't. Can you see what he said? Can you see that?
It says I can see her in a Disney movie. That's what I meant. Maybe a villain, like a mob boss. Yes, Nikki, I can see me in that too. Come on, Disney, come on.
Jay, you got a hyped up, brother. You done got started something, my friend.
Hey,
Look,
that's the goal.
hey,
Um,
that's it for real.
I
Um,
did one movie. I did more movies. My first movie was 2017. My second was 2018, and then I took a break and didn't do nothing till 2022.
right.
And when I did that movie in 2022 and saw myself on Tubi, I
Mm.
got 8 movies now.
Wow, wow. Well, look, while we're talking about it, let's go into the. I got a clip that I
Mhm.
want you to. I mean, I think this one is called corruption. I couldn't remember all,
Okay,
but
that's the last one that just came out.
okay,
The
that's the
black
last
dress.
one. Okay, I think this is the one. Let's take a look at this clip. Let's go into detail. Let's let the people check it out. You check it out. We're gonna go back
Okay.
over it. I'm gonna remove us.
Is now facing life in prison as he was directly tied to the murder of federal agent Davin Burkhart. With the help of an anonymous informant, U.S. prosecutors were able to link Williams to drug.
Okay. Now you hold on. Let me remove this here. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Now that movie right there. That was
Hmm.
nice. What was going on right then when you was doing that? And what is the name? Is that the corruption? Is that corruption?
No, that's not corruption. That's actually all about a check.
Okay, all about a chick. Okay, oh, I get them confused.
It's okay.
Okay, but go ahead. What was
But
going on right then at that particular time?
in that scene, I was an employee at a store. And we all went to jail because they were like money laundering out the back room. So
Oh,
me, Crystal Dow, we all went to jail.
oh, so yeah, because you was like, oh shit.
I was saying I ain't got nothing to do with it. I just work here. Shoot, well, I gotta go too. But you know, when it's an FBI sweep, they take everybody.
Oh, okay. Jay says, LOL, lots of guns. I can see her just stab someone.
And see, that's one role I haven't played. Like, I want to be a villain in a movie so bad. Like, I want to be a bad guy. I want to be a mean girl because that's so not me.
Right,
And I
right.
think that role would challenge me.
So you like being a villain. You like to do the killing and
I
the
want
beating
to
up.
try it. Yeah, give me a horror. Let me be a monster or something. It's all about being the opposite of what you are. It's like when
Right,
you were a kid and you get to play make believe, but you're doing it for TV.
right. Yes, right. Exactly. Now here's another one. We're gonna play this movie right here. Tell me a
Okay,
little bit because I can't remember all my mind, but we're gonna take a
it's
look at
okay.
it.
I can help you.
Okay, here.
If it ain't about the money, then I'm over it. If it ain't about my kids, then I'm over it. If it don't pay my bills, then I'm over it. If it's a 360 deal, then I'm
So
Okay.
that is Feel My Pain. It's an autobiography for females. It's based off of his real life.
Oh, really?
All of these events really happened in his life or whatever. In that movie, I play Tracy. That's my first lead in the movie. I
So,
play one of his love interests. And
okay.
Tracy, baby,
So,
she is like, I call her the puppet master because she tries to control him with money. And when
right.
she can't, that part that you saw, she cusses him
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So
Oh,
I like
okay,
that part. But yeah, I play
okay,
Tracy in that one.
okay. Good. So you was a lead lady in that, right?
I was one of them. He had a few. He had like
Playboy.
3 baby mamas in the movie. He had a chick that
Ooh.
came in after me that was the sugar. I was the sugar baby, but he had a
Oh,
real sugar mama that came in after me.
oh,
So,
okay.
I was the chick to let him, I gave him money and let him drive my car and all that good stuff.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's get into you because you do not only do you do movies and we show a couple of your clips there now, but you're into the music. You're a
Yes.
promoter and all this. How do you do all this shit?
I just do it. And I didn't even get to tell you I have my license. I'm a licensed chef too. I've
Oh,
been licensed to cook since 2007. So that was my first love.
cooking.
But I do it because everything they told me I couldn't do after I lost my arm, I said that I was gonna do it and I was gonna do it twice. So
Right.
I maximize my time. I work for a family, so they work with my schedule. So if I need to be in Detroit this week to shoot a movie,
Right.
they're gonna let me off, and my coworkers is gonna cover my class. They split my kids up and cover it. So because I have a team behind me that works behind the scene, I'm able to
Yeah.
do everything. But I kind of like just fell into promotion. I started out as a fan like everybody
Wow.
else, and I wanted to do something
Did
for
you?
my mom. And I know a lot of Southern Soul artists. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna book my friends for my mom's 78th birthday party. So I reached out
Right.
to a couple of people, and Ike Blocker, he's a DJ here in Milwaukee, he booked a couple of people for the show, and we sold out
Mhm.
our very first show. We brought
Wow.
artists to Milwaukee that were smaller names who
Yeah.
nobody here knew and sold that
Right.
show out. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's do it again. So my next show is on May 11th.
Okay, great. That's awesome. I like that. And one guy that me and Jay know
Yes,
is New Z. I call him New
yes,
Z.
bad
Yeah,
news.
yeah, bad news. And how did y'all get together?
I started out, he's the reason that I'm in Southern Soul, to be honest with you. I started out as a fan. I'm a fan of Sir Charles first. So I just happened to be on Sir Charles' fan page one day back in 2021, like around this time, 2021. And I saw that he had made a post about his new artist or whatever. So I liked the song. So I shared the post, just to support Sir Charles. And when I did that, News was tagged in the post, and I didn't know he was tagged in the post. So he sent me a friend request, and we built our friendship after that. So I've seen him in a couple of cities. I went to his Chicago show. I seen him in Milwaukee, of course, because he was one of the artists that I booked, and I seen him in North Carolina.
Oh, okay. So you've been to the state of North Carolina. That's where we at. That's where me and Jay are.
Yep.
Jay
I was at that Cooler Fest event last year that went haywire. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, I heard about the Cooler Fest and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, how it went down. And oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was there. I got a first-hand look. Because I actually went to see News, of course, and Westlove. I'm a fan of Westlove too, because I actually did the Southern Soul Getaway last year in April. It was Westlove, Terry Wright, King Fred, Big Yayo, and DJ J Baby. So I started meeting people by going to his shows and networking, and Southern Soul kind of fell in my lap. And I'm also a Rock the Block DJ.
Okay. Well, that's good because we need more female promoters.
Yeah.
And seem like you're doing a great job. Seem like you're doing a wonderful job in what you're doing. And I like that. Because this is a tough world for the women, but they can make it just like the man can.
They can.
They can.
They can. You just have to have the right attitude. And we're a lot of women, not all women. And this is a grown folks show. I can say what I'm saying, right? I just feel like this lash is like off or something. I don't know. I just want to snatch them off. But a lot of women set themselves up for failure by using the wrong tools to get where they want to go. Like, can't nobody in Southern Soul say that I slept my way to the top? Can't nobody in movies say that I slept my way to the top? And trust me, it happens, and a lot of offers do come, but you have to respect yourself enough to know that I'm not finna sleep with this person to get this part. I'm gonna get this part on my own. And if I'm not good enough to get it with my clothes on or off for the scene, depending on what the scene is, but not like that. And I don't get parts like that. I use my brain. And if people sit down and talk to me, they'll see that I'm really a smart person.
Yeah.
Like I'm very intelligent, huh?
You got a lot of talent. And I
do. And that's what I use. I use my talent. I don't use I don't use my body. I mean, when I'm modeling, of course, some of my some of my magazines are a little racy that I have here because they're lingerie shoots or whatever. So that's the only time I use my body is for photos.
Yeah, right.
But I'm not gonna sleep my way to the top. I need my respect because it lasts longer. And I just popped on. News was doing an interview with somebody else, and I popped on, and he talked about all the stuff that I do behind the scenes because at the end of the day, he respects me. Because I'm not one of those groupie chicks throwing myself at him like every time you look around and offering stuff. I don't do that. Right. We work together. I play for his team. We play for the same team. So, long as that respect is there, he's going to keep pushing me and I'm going to keep pushing him to the top because don't nobody want to push nobody that's going to be an embarrassment.
That's true. That's so true. And, and I like what you're saying. Jackie Bauer says that's what you call a strong woman. And Jay says that's right, sis. Look, we got a commercial that we're gonna do, and I want to bring this in. This is Jay doing the question of the day for the holidays. So y'all sit back and listen to what he's got to say, and we'll be right back. Hold.
Okay.
Question of the day. How would you escape? Let's begin.
Around this holiday season, depression and stress are at an all-time high. What advice would you give to someone in a domestic violence situation or or a robbery situation. What would you do to escape your attacker if put in that situation?
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I answer that
That's
question from the
sure.
commercial we just saw?
Yes, go ahead.
A lot of people don't know it, but I'm in the process of working with one of the producers that I worked with on Feel My Pain to do my story, because she's like, girl, you got a whole story. But after I lost my arm and right after I lost my son, I was in a DV, not with their dad. All my kids have the same dad. We were together for 20 years, but
Wow.
the loss of that son kind of broke us up because, he blamed me for letting him go. I blamed me for letting him go. So I was in a dark place. So after that, I got into a relationship with somebody else, and that person had a hand problem. The bigger I got as a model, the worse he got as a boyfriend. It was times where I did fashion shows with bruises covered in makeup because I didn't want to, I was embarrassed. But I woke up. And I ended up being in jail for 12 hours because I shot at him. He would always hide my gun. So I couldn't get to it. So one thing I would say is you have to love yourself enough to know that you are not a punching bag, and you have to let go, because love don't hurt. Love is not toxic. Love is peace of mind. You shouldn't have to come home and it be a war zone. And if that's what you're coming home to, you have to love yourself enough to say enough is enough. But the most dangerous part of a DV is when you leave. So you have to seek outside help.
Right.
You
Well,
have to seek outside.
that's so true. You have to seek, like you say, you have to seek outside help, and that was a question, and we're jumping off the topic a little bit, but this breaks it up a little bit where you can
Well,
talk
it
a
was
little
in
bit
the
about
commercial,
something.
so it was part of the commercial. So I wanted to bring awareness to somebody, because somebody may be on here watching it. And when you're in a DV, you're embarrassed. You don't want to tell your family and friends because you know better. So, I wanted to let somebody know that it's okay.
Yeah, and it is. It is. Jackie Bauer says, "I turned the tables. I left and didn't look back." She said, "I don't know if you can
That
see.
part.
You should be able to. Yeah.
And
But
a lot
it's
of times
serious.
the police don't help, especially women of color. They don't help us. There was
Well,
times where I called the police,
yeah. I mean, that's
There was,
true, because I
yeah,
be wondering why.
they told me, the police, 2 white cops came to my house the day before I shot at him because he had stole my house keys. He had hidden my phones. I found the phones, but I told him he had my house keys. They told me that, no, he hid them somewhere. And they was like, we're not going to do a report because you're just going to take them back. Your kind always take them back.
Wow.
That was 2017. My kind has not taken him back yet. And I ended up being in jail for 12 hours because of the fact that they didn't do anything the day before when I called them.
Right. Okay. This is interesting. I mean, wow, this is something. This is something. I'm telling you. But
It is.
that was I'm glad you spoke on it, brought it out, and talked about it. But let me ask you this here: by you promoting, what's the good side of it for you? What's the real good side of it by you being promoting this stuff? There got to be a good side.
The good side of promoting and acting is when you play music, because I try to only, every now and then I'll play regular R&B, but I'm actually playing music of people that I know, people that I can call on the phone, people that I can inbox and talk to, people that I can email. So that's the best part about it. I can act, these people are actually reachable. They actually know who I am. I'm not just a fan in an audience of 1 million people. Like,
Okay.
they know me.
They know you.
So that's the best part of Southern Soul promotion.
Okay. Which one do you like doing better? Like the actress or like the promoting?
I like them the same.
You like
I
them the same?
mean,
You don't have a favorite?
I don't have but with those, they're both entertainment, so they're intertwined. Like a lot of the people that are doing music are getting into movies now, especially Southern Soul. And a lot of people that are doing movies are into music. So it kind of interchanges itself. But I love the fact that the people who I watch on TV are people that I know in real life. And I was thinking about it, like some of the hottest artists on actresses on Tubi. I'm in movies with them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because you are on Tubi, y'all. Y'all know about
Yes,
Tubi now. Yeah. I'm just saying the people that's in here right now, you need to go check her out. She's on Tubi. Yeah.
I'm on
Y'all
Tubi
know.
and YouTube.
And YouTube. Oh, you showing out. You showing out for real now. You you showing out, sister. Well,
But
that's
yeah,
good. I'm
right
glad to
now,
have
I
some.
think I have 3 movies that I'm in that's on the recommendation list on Tubi right now. I know for sure
Okay.
last night All About a Check was on there and Corruption was on there too.
Right. I
And
just
Unfair
guess
Exchange was on there, but I'm not sure if it's on there today. But I know those 2 were on there last night.
yeah, I just hadn't had a chance to actually just sit down and look at it because I'm working and I'm back and forth on it, hooking up here and there, trying to get people on the show. But I am going to look at them. You
Okay.
got you got the spirit. That's what I like. You got the doggone spirit, man, and I love it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that
You
you
got the
get
spirit.
more beads with honey than you do vinegar.
There you
And
go. There you go.
I I hate seeing a pretty lady. Like it really irks me to see a beautiful lady and then she open up her mouth and she got a nasty attitude or she
Right.
don't have any education. Those 2
Right.
are major, like, ugh, you are so, it's like wasted beauty. Like, I feel
Right.
like beauty should be on the inside as well as the outside. It's a waste of beauty if you're beautiful on the outside and ugly on the inside because your beauty isn't going to help anybody but yourself
Right.
looking in the mirror because ain't
Right.
nobody going to want to be around you.
That's right.
So
That's so
I try
true.
and let my beauty come from the
That's
inside
so true.
out.
Yep, that's true.
My soul is
Uh,
cuter than my face.
uh, you're in the movies and all this good stuff. Tell me, what do you think about the movie? How it has been over the last 10 to 12 years? The movies itself. Have you seen any differences, or what is your overall opinion about the movies? Period.
Right now, I think COVID opened up a door for more independent films. Like most of the films that are coming out are independently Black films. Like, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they so cold in Detroit. Corruption. When you see that movie was shot in 7 days, and that's like almost a 2 hour long movie. Like they are knocking these movies out, knocking them out, and they are
Mm-hmm.
investing their own money into it. It's an investment into themselves. Like they're writing the stories. So I think that COVID actually helped the independent film industry. Hollywood, they're not as productive as independent movies right
Right.
now. They're not kicking them out like they used to. Half the time they on strike. So that's opening
Gotcha.
up a door
Gotcha.
for
Yeah.
smaller avenues. And these people are building big names
Yeah.
with independent movies.
Jay says he's trying to start making moves. Throw me a bone. He said, throw him a bone. Who can I connect with?
Yeah, you can network, and they always, 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 always. There's always a casting call. There's always something
Yeah.
going on in Detroit.
Really?
Always.
Yeah, in Detroit. Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, my mom lives in Southfield, and yeah, I'll probably be up that way pretty
Yeah.
soon.
And
Yeah.
if you go visit, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a movie shooting because there's always. How I got to where I am as far as the movies or whatever. I self promoted myself. Like I
Mm,
watch the movies, whatever, on Tubi or whatever. And like if I saw an
mm,
actress or actor that I liked in a movie, I would look up their
mm,
Instagram. I'll look up their
mm,
Facebook, and then I would network with them, and I'll start talking to them. And then when I
mm.
see them posting casting calls and extra work, I would go.
Oh,
And I build
okay.
relationships with people because of that. Like if I go to a premiere, they know who I am too. Like
Right.
I
Yeah.
went to
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
premiere for Dirty D season 2 when it came out,
Mm.
and I wasn't in it. I just went because that's one of my favorite shows.
Right.
And
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah.
Corruption
Yeah.
and stuff hadn't been out, but they knew who I was, and I actually did a red carpet interview that day too.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Yep. Okay. Well, look, this has been great. The show has been wonderful. You've been wonderful.
Thank you.
You're doing your thing with the movies, and we're going to check them out. I'm definitely going to check them out and look at them when I ever get the time. But
Yep.
any questions that you want to ask me?
Not really, because I know what you do. I love what you do. I want to say that. that one show that I was able to tune in on with the lady talking about what she does with the community boxing and stuff like that, she was really inspirational. I like people with inspiring stories because you never know what person needs to hear that at that time.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was Miss Robertson.
Yeah, she's really good.
Yeah, Miss Robertson. Yeah, she's very, 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 very good. Very good. But anyway, let me ask you something. What does the D Hall People Show and J York Productions mean to you?
Honestly, I think it's needed. You give people an opportunity to showcase what they bring to the table in a positive light. Like, you guys encourage stuff. I see you do a lot with boxing, and my kids come from a boxing legacy. Al Moreland here. We have Al Moreland Boxing at the King Center here. That's actually my kid's great uncle, rest his soul. So they have like the Al Moreland Boxing Arena and all of that stuff. So I love what you do with that, and I love that you bring awareness to boxing, because that's like a lost art for our young people. And I think that boxing would be a a really good avenue for kids that are dealing with aggression, because it gives them a way to take it out in a positive atmosphere, in a controlled positive atmosphere. And that way they won't have it build up and rage out. So I think that we need to encourage that. And I like the fact that you showcase a lot of boxing.
Well, I appreciate that. We do quite a bit of boxing, and we do music also, and artists, and we do a lot of different people with a lot of different talents. I had a marathon swimmer up here last year. I had a guy. Matter of fact, I had law enforcement up here also last year. We do a lot of different things, but boxing and music, I think are top two at this moment. But everybody comes on. We try to bring on everybody that wants to come on, because everybody's, as I always say, everybody's got a story to tell.
We do.
And I appreciate the people that come on, and we always bring them back. So we look for you in 2024.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, when you get up there to this top, don't forget about me and Jay.
Oh, trust me, I won't. That's one thing I won't do, because the same steps that you take going up, you're going to have to take coming down if you don't have the right attitude. And when I go up, I don't want to come back down. That's why I stay in the classroom, so it keeps me grounded.
Yep. Look, we're going to get out of here. Look, I thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We'll see you in 2024. Big shouts. I want to thank my man, New Z, too, because New Z introduced me to you, and I appreciate him for that.
Yeah.
Also. Look. We'll catch you next time around. We'll see you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Wow, great show tonight. I thank that young lady for coming on. We're coming back Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with my man J-Rod Tillinghast of Call Out, CEO of Call Out. And we're going, that's another fight thing we do. You know what I'm saying? But look, big shouts out to my man J York. We did a wonderful job. I feel like we did a great job tonight. I hope we did for y'all. Look, we're going to get out of here. We will catch y'all Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you come back and don't miss it. We'll see you.
You are in the mix with D Hall and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay. He is the #1 undisputed top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the people show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D Hall.
Coming out of studio today
in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina.
He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York.
He is the top talk show host on the internet today.
Here is D Hall.
Initiate a Jay York production. Jay York production. Jay York production.